Hey, Starlights. Welcome, my Aquarius folks. It is a lovely Friday, and we'll be getting into your reading right now. I love when I cut the deck, I see the Empress. So let's see what's going on with you guys today. I hope that you had an amazing week filled with greatness, joy, and leading you into an amazing Saturday from my Aquariuses. Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon. Ooh. Obstacles. Overcoming. Yowzas. Okay. Okay. Out. And. Pew pew. All right. Look here. Whatever you are going through in this world, whatever you're facing, whatever you are feeling, whatever you're afraid of, stop. Turn off. Once again, turn off. Now, I say this because things are not where you want them to be. That doesn't mean they're not going where they're supposed to be. Do you understand? They're not going there. It's not saying that it's not going in the way that it's supposed to be. It's saying that it's not there yet. Your energy is the Eight of Wands. Why am I bringing up cards that are not there? Ace of Wands. Goodness. Now, Ace of Wands, it is coming in sideways. So you are building, you are heading towards something that you've wanted, but you are stepping in and out of your power. You're overthinking, you're bringing yourself down, you're pushing yourself too hard. You're on your way, but it's not fully there yet. You have your high vibrations and you have your low vibrations. We need you to take that, to get you up to high and keep it there. Learn how to balance yourself. Learn how to get yourself together, because no, it is not easy. No, it is frustrating. Yes, this is a lot. However, in order for you to get where you need to be, yeah, you're going to have to go through some conflict. Five of Swords is your obstacles, but Five of Swords also is coming in sideways. That is also saying that you are having days where everything's just fine, and then days that everything you're like, oh my God, what am I doing? You're knowing what you can and cannot tolerate. You're doing what you can and cannot do. You're pushing to fix yourself and set boundaries and goals. Put down that determination. Put down that sense of self of saying, hey, this is where I'm going, and this is what I'm willing to tolerate. You had 3 cards come out for your overcoming. I love and I worry. I did not say hate because we're not using that word. I worry. So the 2 cards that came out side by side were the King to Queen of Pentacles. So there's going to be a beautiful union coming your way. 2 very strong individuals that are on their way, their strength, their truth. And it's not one before the other. Please understand that. They're coming in as equals. They're in their power. They're understanding, knowing, and valuing their self. The card that is also with them is the King of Cups reversed. There has to be a sense of unity in this. And I'm not saying that there's no unity. I'm saying that that sense of love, that sense of care is broken. There's something that's within that's not fully healed. There's something that's within is not fully fixed. And you two have to work together to work through this. It's not easy. It is something that you have to build yourself up through. But when there's this lack that's here, you have the King of Cups in this card. You have 2 cups overflowing. This right here, that's fixed. That right there, the Scorpio, that right there is love. Master of love. It's supposed to be here, where those cups are flowing over in a beautiful unit, in a beautiful unity. We got to get through this. We got to get you through this and build through this, because this is not you. This is not of you, and it's not tolerated. Period, point blank, and it just won't work. Okay? So here, your outcome is the Four of Wands. It's coming in sideways also. So there's a home that's in development, a home that's coming together. And though it is filled with love, there's days where everything's good and everything's not okay. But that's something in relationships, that's something in partnerships, that's something in friendships. It's never going to be 50-50 all the time. It will never be that. So when you have those two working together as one, you're going to have days where you're 60-40, 70-30, 20-80, 10-90. But you have to make sure that this is something interactive, that you're still pouring into each other and building each other's cup. Because it'll get to a point where it's 50-50. But it's going to be to a point where it's still just, oh my gosh, how do I get through this? Wait, where is this coming from? How are we getting through this? And when you're calling upon each other and you're working through this, then you can bring out this Page of Swords. Page of Swords, that's the logic. That's that mindset. That's saying, okay, we got to get out of this mentality. And we got to think of different ways, because we can't live in this. We can't stay stuck in this. We can't feel lost or lack. We're more than this. So since we're more than this, we got to move forward. Okay? So in doing that, your overall, I love it, is the Wheel of Fortune, because you have been working through and manifesting so much in the midst of adversity, in the midst of heartache and hardship, because through all this feeling of lack and going through lack, you still, regardless of this lack, have been working and building and going through, and you are heading to your abundance. You are heading through your healing. You're putting in this work and fighting through all the things hidden within you, fighting through all the things that you've been feeling guilty of, and you're going to rebuild. And once you get to that build, your true abundance hits you. And you've made the decision, the conscious decision, to not allow any pain or hurt. Three of Swords, I'm not showing it, but you made the decision to boss up. There's your Queen of Swords here. Let go of all this pain and hurt from the past and move on. We're cutting loose all the lack. We're getting rid of all the lack. And it's going to take you building and working within yourself, but you still have that partner, your partner in crime, to say, hey, I feel numb. I feel empty. I feel lost. I can't do that. Yes, you can. Well, come on. Let's go ahead and get a drink. Let's get some water. Let's go for a walk. We can let that simmer. Turn the stove off. Let the rice steam. Let the soup simmer away. Let the food in the oven roast. Whatever it is. Set you a little alarm and go for a walk. Get out of the house. Go grab some vitamin D. Go ahead and reassert yourself. Go and fill yourself. And then go take a shower. Cleanse that aura. Cleanse away all that, the toxicity, all that. Go dance outside in the grass. Go do something. We're more. We're more. So you're coming in as strong individuals, but you still have that hole somewhere. You have holes that you're fighting to get back right, to heal. It's good that, especially starting a partnership or coming in with a partnership or relationship, you know what you're bringing to the table. And you're not running from who you are, or you're not running from their problems. They know that they're strong individuals. They know that they have things that they need to fix, but they're the ones that are willing to fix them. They're not running from things that they are not fixing. That's beautiful. All right. Wanted to fly, but didn't. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, wowzers. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. King of Page of Swords, Page of Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. Woo-wee! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go with it. Ooh. Ooh, da da do do do. Ooh, da da do do do. You were the first friggin' sign that y'all had me singing. And I know I can't sing. I already know. It's okay. It's okay. I am with it. I'm down. I'm down with this. Look at this. Look at this. Come with it. Let's go. All right. So for the Ace of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles to the Fool card. You got to take a leap of faith, even in the midst of adversity, even in the midst of feeling that you're going to be left in the cold or things are not going to go as they are supposed to or what you're hoping to go through. Take that leap of faith, because anything that you lose, anything that is pushed out, anything that is let go is not meant to go to the next level, because there's going to be a lesson through everything and a blessing within every lesson that you face. So with that, understand you have to bring your heat. You have the Five of Swords that you're just going back and forth. Some days are good, some days are bad, some days are frustrating, some days you are good. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't take this, I need a break, okay. Bring your heat. King of Wands is coming out on every single reading for the air signs. Bring your ambition. Bring your sense of self. Power through this and say, all right, I'm setting these boundaries. I love you, but I can't set this. I can't do this anymore. I'm setting a boundary of what I will and will not tolerate, what I can and cannot do. It is tough. It is hard. And I've helped through this time, and it's time that I let go for my mental peace, and I have to elevate and go forward. Now watch this. You have the King of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So kings, the masculines, fixed signs. Remember, masculine is not talking about male or female. It's just the energy that's presented. For your masculine self, that self needs to heal. It needs to rest. For the masculine sense of self, for your Aquariuses. And I think that when this comes out for these two coming together, true pair situation, this is one and the same whole. This is one and the same set. So this could be talking about what needs to heal in your divine masculine and what needs to heal in your divine feminine and what needs to be healed overall, especially with overcoming. So your masculine sense of self, that strong, that strength, that I'm going to do this, I got to get this done. Scale it back a little bit. Show a little bit more of that divine feminine a little bit. Give your masculine a little bit of peace, because you're putting out more masculine than feminine. You got to give that strength a time of rest, a period of rest. And if the person don't like it, oh well. Who cares? You don't have to stay strong all the time. You have to give yourself a minute. So with the divine feminine in Queen of Pentacles, this has a lot of cards that came out. And the Queen of Pentacles came out with the Queen of Pentacles. That happened again. This is the second time your air signs doing this. So you have the Nine of Wands, the tension, the struggle, the stagnancy, and you have that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. So meaning you have to be able to transform all of this burdens that you have on yourself, all of this pain that you have bestowed or given yourself. You got to let all that go. Turn away from the toxic. Turn away from things that no longer serve you. Look at yourself, Queen of Pentacles. Look at the strength that you are and transform the burdens into what helps you get through. Turn all the things that you have to face in the times of struggle and the pain and look at those and say, okay, I take all this. What can I do to push myself forward? What can I do to uplift myself and elevate myself? Because I can't live in burdens my whole life. It just doesn't work. So that death card is all about transform. It's all about letting go, releasing the toxic, releasing the karmic. We're not in that mind frame and mindset anymore. We got to go. So here, 9 of Cups, that's finally getting to our wish fulfillment. Getting through all the stuff that we've had to fight and power through, building through that, getting ourselves through that, going into our star card, Aquarius, knowing that, hey, I'm more than enough. I don't have to worry about this stuff. I'm going into something beautiful and great, and I'm going to overcome it. 7 of Swords. You have somebody that's going to try to steal your joy, that's going to try to bring you down, that's going to try to upset, hurt, harm, whatever, and you're still going to power through like you can't be touched anyway. Because this right here, this 7 of Swords saying, okay, you're trying to take from me, but you haven't taken everything from me. Take all of that stuff that's not of me. I'm not letting you steal my joy because you don't know how to get there yourself. I'm releasing that. I'm removing that. I'm more than enough. So this King of Cups, that is, like I said, with the fixed signs, that's Scorpio, but that's water signs in general. So that could be a toxic Scorpio, toxic Cancer, toxic Pisces. Somewhere in this ley line of losing your sense of self, those toxic traits has tried to defeat you. Those toxic traits have tried to put you down. They've tried to make you feel empty. You have to remove, because people try to come like a thief in the night and take what they can't get. And know that you will be victorious, Chariot, over whatever's thrown into you. Because all that's trying to be stolen from you, it's not going to last. It's not going to be taken. That would have to be moved. You are going to be able to overcome and get through this because you are beyond all compare. Card that wanted to fly out, is the Knight of Swords. So that's taking action. You got to take that action. You got to move forward. You have to bridge the gap of where you once were to where you're going. All right, I'm getting out of this mindset, going into this. Because under the secondary deck, you, my dear, you have the Emperor with the 2 of Pentacles, and you have it with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Look at all these love cards coming out. All these love cards coming out, you will be strong. When we cut the deck initially, I saw the Empress, and now you see the Emperor. You have a true pair situation on the table, and that was within the deck. You have to know your might. You have to know what needs to be healed. You have to know coming in, I have to come into this union as one. I can't go in half-assed. They come in half-assed. We got to know. I'm going to work through this. I'm going to get through this. They're going to work through this. They're going to get through this. We have to balance each other out so we can nurture ourselves to nurture each other to find our victory. So here with this 4 of Wands, that again, marriage, home, love, care, that's what the 2 of Swords. All that worry, all that fear, all that stuck, are you going to stay in that mentality of I don't know, or are you going to pick a path? Are you going to look at the 2 things that you need to do and move to where you want to go and start moving as where you wanted to go? Because with this Page of Swords, that thinking outside the realm of how things going past where you once were, you have it with the 2 of Cups. Don't stay shrouded in what you once were in. Don't stay in there. Because if you stay in where you once were, you're going to get the same results. Once you come out of and move in a separate path, you'll be able to get where you need to go. So overall, again, you got the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician underneath. Clarifying it is the Lovers. There's a love. There's a beautiful union coming. I saw the Ace of Cups, King to Queen of Pentacles, Emperor to Empress, Lovers, Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands and the Chariot. There's nothing that cannot be done to break this. There's something that needs to come together, but y'all have to officially fix yourself to fix each other. Don't be afraid. Don't run. Don't worry. If one person's willing to fix and they're fixing and the other is not, that right there is letting you know I need to go ahead and heal my centered self so I can truly get my Two of Cups, because my cup is waiting on me. And I can't stick in something that I'm not. So fill your cup. Feel who you are, because there's a union coming if it hasn't already came already. And it's beautiful. Wow. Okay. That slipped out of my hand. So give me just a second. I'll reshuffle real quick. So for our Aquariuses, sorry about that, guys. Our Aquarius. There we go. Ascend, the cosmos. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. And then you have the triple star grid, align. I connect and align my higher consciousness. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. Underneath the deck, we're going to fix that base chakra, flow. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. Let's get it. Let's know who we are. Last card. Family and tribe. It's coming together. And the cycles that you have gone through, we're releasing it. Love you guys.